Rare historic photos that you probably haven't seen before. A German child meets her father, a World War II soldier, for the first time since she was 1 year old, 1956. Wounded combat dog during action on the Arrot Peninsula, 1944. Frida Kahlo dressed as a boy, 1924. A mother shows a picture of her son to a returning prisoner of war, 1947. Scottish piper in a kilt on the battlefield during World War I. Da Vinci's Mona Lisa is returned to the Louvre after World War II. These are Titanic survivors boarding the Carpathia in 1912. Painting the Eiffel Tower, 1932. A rare shot of a young Winston Churchill, 1895. The first bananas in Norway, 1905. Robert Williams Wood, Max Planck, and Albert Einstein in the front row of a session of the Physical Society in Berlin on July 28, 1931. About 100 people participate in a lottery to divide a 12-acre plot of sand dunes, that would later become the city of Tel Aviv, 1909. Carving eye on Mount Rushmore, 1930s. Tsar Nicholas II allows his daughter, the Grand Duchess Anastasia, to smoke. Marilyn Monroe filming her iconic scene in The 7-Year Itch. This shot was taken in New York in front of a large crowd of bystanders and press to create hype, 1954. Bob Dylan with Mick Jagger and Keith Richards at Jagger's 29th birthday party, July 1972. The last public execution by guillotine, 1939. Hungarian Jews being selected by Nazis to be sent to the gas chamber at Auschwitz concentration camp, Auschwitz album May-June 1944. Columns of Hoover Dam being filled with concrete, February 1934. U.S. Coast Guard cutter Spencer destroys the Nazi submarine U-175, April 17, 1943. Vladimir Lenin's last photo. He had had 3 strokes at this point and was completely mute, 1923. Edward Bloch, the Jewish physician of the Hitler family in his office c. 1938. Bloch was later called a noble Jew by Hitler and stood under his personal protection. Soviet troops scrawled graffiti in the Reichstag after they took Berlin in 1945. A Jewish woman who is concealing her face sits on a park bench marked only for Jews, Austria, 1938. The Gadget, the first atomic bomb, 1945. Jenny McGregor, arrested by Minneapolis police on April 10, 1924 for dispensing alcoholic beverages from life preserver flasks.